Those mute white mounds of Jews. There is in there, under the right nose, what is not a corpse, the rat, what is not a food, rat that general weathering. Play some bad I said wind, rain, thaw, freeze, muttering mouth, like the flow of water in that stream. Each wears a little of the world out. Corpses by the carload, by the ditchful, fieldful. He lie, dead like a steady patient dropping over the dogged footstep of the big room. Ratat deludusus. Executioners working anonymously, away like ants. About their be like business. That smileless soda slaves. Verbs rusting like old cars. A year long winter sheet, like sleet from an asshole of ice. Hell in shame storms. They smooth us. They blend us down. A scream of sand in a hollow air. The repeated rub of the races picked at skin scars. Trousers shine, colors each. Thunder blues, or the cold battering of the eye, with rays, with what it sees. Ratatata shivers. The grip of the cigar. In the same cold, the gun in the mouth, they make us. Cancer. That the lonely logger in the rented room saw. Ah, the portrait of the ministry in the moonlight. That summer struck drawer. That crumbs from his store brought cookie. That imprint of the despair on the unmade bed. That stained satin shade. That sock soaked with cum. Ah, it may become murderous. So look out for a dry spell rather than longer than Egypt's. For fire. For flood. It's a routine of history. And I remember those darkened days when rivers started with blood. Like veins. I remember I almost say those frogs and centipedes and snakes. The locust and jiggers and flies. Jesus hoes defined by rhino rinds. Oh, those politicos and the speeches as wormy as pork. Boils on the balls of the eyes, so look out, because unclean cunts, melons, coasters, sacks. We know how. We know, oh, with the slows of this pond, a road of nuts, like the rounds of a Arkansas, over the Malays of Malaki, with a plug of poets that didn't desire. One wrote, what wrote, what that steel, seasoned by beating, prepared by starvation and disease, body should produce all by the board, wrote, uniformly, uniforms, with shriveled members, darkened memories, carpet hearts, and sunken chests, large eyes, thin limbs, bald heads, and the lice have left idle open mouths, the wind will blow the rain, and ah, sir. So that they are now neatly the same size, same age, same sex, and lighter too by the weight of the soul. Dark corpses dark like goldwood. The marry. But is it really better? Burning in such a bother. Well, what else? Dry spiteful speeches, jailed conjunctions, metaphors machine gunned, where they stood, rat tat 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 tat, bayoneted underwear, famine fevers, burning what's within, propositions lying within the veils, L question mark bones showing through the kinks and connections. Snow in the south, trench mountain in the north, shrouds of on the shoulders advancing with Finland. Waves of remorse, the tides of us, and the floats of peace. Garnish and baby rhymes, rotting teeth and silver filled feelings. Bended nerves, grow valentines, inappropriate gifts, reproachful children. A fungus forming in every crack, within a grin, or worse a brick. In any line, leached by anarchical copulation, with cliches, with the elderly and infants, with little tat epidemics, typhus or the droughts, that outbreak of tantrums, that the giggles, that violent teasing, that old dogs consumed by the sucking, oh, on the upper deck, outbreaks of silence a steady, unocculted sound, desperate Alex, terror quakes in the inner ear, adverbs consequently following up all my nouns, real worse than bullock rapes, but it seems like smegma tape, loyalty licked by treasonous tongue, told the word well, tattered letters, which have thrown no arms and flee, the gun to the dot, not to mention that those lost as ever that down in the fight, all gone into the beatings prevail. So we are left with ifs and all, and over and ongoing, eating more, as if our dot was starting over in his building empathy inside its seed. Oh no, the spirit, the spirit stopped that, stopped. Like wood in the butcher boy's block stops, it's gonna a track. Although stand jam golden goes snake. Down dog, down talk, down hickory dick. That stopped that. Stopped an eon infinite empire, infinite infinite ages ago. Please, a morning only. Please, a moment more. Please, a breath before last. The long last that, or after that. What? On lip to what? A lip to what? At pit lip what? Oh, and limestone what? General weathering, sir. What notably died? For the war of elements. Yes, what a for ferocious nomination. Yes, for the outrage. Yes, what a flatulent voices. Why don't what the what a nauseous worded. Yes, I see typhoons of vengeance and life, notions blown away like birds, the light before strange eyes on strangers. Trees and stranger minds. The edges of distinction fly. General. The centers of our symbols. Where like stains. Sounds like meat slid off their bodies, bones, a word written body. It all have often enough stepped on, stone caked and scuffed road. Is so smooth of an oath. It hastens away in the hollow shiver of wisdom. None of us get fire, general towns to gods of the put apart like choice of a chicken substance. Listen to the mind what. Consonants general were like grenades. Wells wrote in some southern mouth. Emptying a sketch on those who's and who's and ass from an ass. And then my privates pull at the boy in black who told me, Mister, to pull apart. Do you that? Apart. To play. My turn to play. Oh my god. Sir, I slid. I slide into the words I liked. The victim of Forrester syndrome. How could my thoughts have contained them? When not believing has been my business. When adding up my grief, numbering my loss has been my job. I've had too much debt to the mouth in my term life, and so I've grown up a ghost. The lay me power, so last week he. I sang when I had to learn the scales to get decomposition, decrease, just I on the jelly sloping of the slotted line. It is a German spoon with a long looked handle, like a Jew's nose. It hangs by and it schemes the scum from the soap. It lays off what is obscene. It glares one side of a manly sentiments. It leaves the law for bare and resolute. It keeps the law wound clean. For we must remember that good blood is the most priceless possession of the state. That